Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Shilpa Data Insights. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we will be covering one more interview question that is being asked in one of the big MNC companies, that is L&T. So this interview question is very important because the concept that I will be delivering in this particular video, it's actually important and it's asked in every interview, whether you are preparing for an SQL or you are preparing for a PySpark interview, right? And it's very important for a data engineer. So do not miss this video. Go ahead, watch the video till the end, practice this question for sure. And related to this particular video, I have also created a lot of other videos that will really help you in cracking the interviews. So you can go ahead and watch the complete interview playlist, in which I have created a lot of videos in which you will be able to understand how to approach different questions and how to actually answer those questions as well. So there is also some tips and tricks I have always been mentioning you, so that it will really help you in cracking the interviews. So let's get started with today's interview question, which is being asked in L&T in PySpark. So this is our question for today's interview series. That is, we have an employee name, department ID and salary. So we have two departments. One is having the department ID 1, another is department ID 2, and there are 3 employees in department ID. We need to find out the minimum salaried employee for each department and the maximum salaried employee for each department. In order to calculate the minimum salaried employee, if in case there are 2 salaried employee which is having the same salary, then we have to pick up the first employee name which is having the first letter in the ascending order. So it should be A should come first and then R should come. Now in this scenario, we have to calculate 3 things. One is minimum salary and the maximum salary for each employee in each department, right? So in order to calculate it, you can think of it for a minute and come back to this video and check up the solution. But if you will see in this particular video, I have these 3 employees which are belonging to department ID 1 and these 2 employees which are belonging to department ID 2. Now if you will see, the salary of the department ID 1 is 30,000 and then for Prasad it is 50,000. So these 2, Rohit and Akshay, have the same salary, right? So what we can do is we can partition the data on the basis of department ID and then order it with salary in the ascending order. And if in case they have same salary, we need the one which is having the letter which is in lexicographic order, right? So A should come first. So therefore the row number is assigned like the row number 1 is assigned to Akshay, 2 is assigned to Rohit and 3 is assigned to Prasad. Now in this count, if you will see, I will be creating another column which will give us the count, and after that you have to figure out when the row number is 1, then exactly that is the minimum salary, and when the row number is equal to the count, that is your maximum salary, right? This is the approach that we will be following. So let's go back to our practical notebook, Databricks notebook, and solve this question. So let's go ahead and create a data frame in which we have the employee data and employee schema. And this data frame we will be creating from the list of data. If you don't know how to create the data frame, I'll request you to watch my video in which the data is being created with the help of data frame with schemas, and there are different ways how you can create the data frame. So that video will actually help you in creating the data frame. So in this data frame, I have an employee name and department ID and salary. So Akshay is actually having the minimum salary for department ID 1 and Ravi is having the highest salary for the department ID 2. Right? So we need to go ahead and get all the employee names with the minimum salary and the maximum salary for each department. So let's go ahead and solve this question with the help of different functions. So if you want to go ahead and practice it by your own, pause the video, practice it, and then come back to see the solution. Okay, so let's first create a Windows spec. In the Windows spec, we have window dot partition by the department ID, and I will be ordering it by the salary, as well as I will order it by the employee name. Okay, so once I have this window spec ready, I'll create a data frame which will be with the help of original data frame. I'll create a column which I will name as rank, and in this I'll have a row number in which I'll use this spec that I created. Okay, and let me go ahead and do a df1.show right now. So this will be my data set with the ranking. So all the department IDs are placed together and it is ranked. So 𝗥𝗲𝗄𝗃 is ranked 1 because it has the lowest salary, and it is also ordering it by employee name, and 𝗏𝗏𝗃 is having the highest salary, which is ranked 3. Now I can go ahead and create another column which will be count, and it will be created by partitioning it by department. So what I will do is I will do a df2 with the help of df1. I'll create another column which is named as counts. In this I will go ahead basically count the number here. So let me just do a count of literal 1, and I will do an over my window. That window will be partition by window dot partition by my department ID. Okay, so this is my df1 with column that I used to create another column called counts. So if I execute this particular command, you see the total number of counts for department 1 is 3 and for department 2 is 2, right? So that is what it is. Why exactly we need? Because we will need what will be our maximum salary. So if in case the rank is equal to 3 and count is equal to 3, that is the maximum. So I will get it for 50,000. And if rank is 1, that is the minimum salary, right? So that I will need to get. So if I see here, I have to get the minimum and maximum salary. So how I will get is, I will get from df3 here df2 dot with, let me do one thing. I will do a group by on the department ID. Okay, and I will do an aggregation. In the aggregation, I will calculate the minimum. How will I will calculate the minimum? With the help of the when clause. When the column rank is equal to 1, then I will be needing my column employee name, and that I will alias this whole column as min salaried employee. Okay, so let me execute this first before actually doing the maximum salary to see if it's giving me at least the minimum salary. See, for department ID 1, this is my minimum salary. For department ID 2, this is my minimum salaried employee. So similarly, I have to calculate the maximum salaried employee, right? So how will you do it? Let's put a comma and I'll copy it and paste it to save time. And here I have the maximum salary. And when the column rank is equal to my column of my counts, then that is my employee name. That is my max of my salary, right? So this is my df3.show. So you see, this is my department ID, minimum salary and maximum salary of the employee, and this is my result data set. So I hope you have understood how to go ahead and approach this question. I will request you to practice it by your own. So it has the windowing function, which is the most important topic that has been asked in the interview. And if you have liked this video, then do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. And do not forget to practice all the questions that is in the interview playlist. Till the next video, stay tuned and I wish you have a good day. Thank you so much for watching and I wish you have a good day.